but we have seen Clay and Steph come up short in the finals as well. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's where we're at a point right now where it's just like we got to see what the end result gonna be. Like I'm rolling with the Warriors to win this shit to get the three-peat. KD still out of there. Kawhi Leonard still out of there. Kawhi Leonard go fuck with Bron.
Regardless of where he go,
Kawhi Leonard go fuck with Bron.
KD in the top three.
And at the end of the day, that's gonna set some shit that niggas want to see. I'd rather if Kawhi do go to the Lakers, I'd rather KD go to stay because you got the four top players or you know what I'm saying, two of these teams. KD, Steph arguably 1 and 3, Kawhi, LeBron arguably 2 and 4, and the who ends up winning those series or figure out who's 1 and 2 and who's 3 and 4. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, I can respect that. I can respect that. But to all you niggas who doubted that Kawhi could do this shit, I didn't care about what Kyle Lowry history was. I wasn't listening to that Van Fleet shit. I wasn't listening, depending on Siakam. I'm glad that they showed up. Please keep up the work. Make this worth it to make my the greatest players, knowing that he not gonna stay there. He still gave it everything, knowing that he want to be somewhere else, knowing that these cats ain't gonna help him. He still went on that basketball court and gave it everything he got to stop one of the young thirstiest niggas in the league right now.
Kawhi Leonard, man.
And he ain't talking no shit about it. He just doing it.
Kawhi Leonard, man. But then on the flip, we gotta talk about Giannis.
Oh, we.
So, you know, saying Giannis in the presser. A couple days ago in the presser, he just walked out. He ain't say shit. They was asking him about playoff experience and all that shit. He just walked out.
Well, as of today,
But he walked out because you gotta people say, like, Chris Middleton just passed the question to Giannis. And Giannis just felt like, man, fuck this shit. I'm tired of answering questions and left. At the end of the day, I put it to you like this: the Bucks skipped a step, bro. I at this point I was rolling with Giannis because he had an MVP year, but at the beginning of the year, niggas ain't think no Bucks was gonna be in no NBA fucking finals, nigga. Like I'm sorry, nigga, that wasn't the team niggas was talking about. We was talking about Toronto with Kawhi at the beginning of the season. We was talking about Boston.
I was talking about
We was
Boston.
talking about the Sixers. You see what I'm saying? Niggas was not talking about no motherfucking Bucks. You feel me? So for that you gotta give him credit. And at the end of the day, Giannis is a young player. He gonna learn. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, that's really his first little taste of this shit, for real. Like to the point to where he was really 2 games away from the NBA Finals. Like he ain't like this is his first time tasting that shit. I think Giannis is gonna get a little bit more thirstier going into the next season. He's gonna get a better jump shot going into the next season. And Giannis is gonna be a fucking problem. Giannis is a fucking problem. I don't see the thing about this shit is. In times where niggas like James Harden and Russell Westbrook, when them niggas would lose, I would physically see them choking on the floor. As far as Giannis is concerned,
he gave it everything.
he gave it everything. Just like when LeBron lose, he gives it everything. I only seen LeBron choke pretty much one time in his career. That was against Dallas. That's the only time I seen him choke. Other than that, LeBron James has not choked no other time since.
Now, what I had to say about Giannis and the way he responded to that is that's acceptable now. I mean, not talking to the press, not being professional. They letting it go now, so fuck it.
Yeah, hold on real quick, though. I don't believe him. Keep talking.
As far as Giannis not doing what he paid to do, entertain the crowd, I mean, he did on the court. It's kind of hard to keep that same type of energy when you lost. You know what I'm saying? Something that people pretty much gave that shit to y'all. Everybody was slipping on the Raptors. They thought y'all surefire was going to take this. Y'all was going to be in the finals. But you got to get out there and put your game face on. You know what I'm saying? A man ate some crow. You know what I'm saying? He had to put his game face on. That's part of the end result. It's in the post, the after game. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a man to keep your shit together. You got to hold your shit down when you win and hold your shit down when you lose. That's just the bottom line. But Giannis, with some improvements, add the jumper, he is going to be a problem for some years. So chalk this up as an experience, Giannis. Get your shit, learn from your mistakes, improve where you can, and try to try not to get hurt. I can see you get in the ring in a couple years. So, sorry you ain't make it. I'm still champion Kawhi. I told niggas. I told y'all. Giannis is good. I said that they gonna throw Kawhi on him. He gonna cause some type of problem.
And I wasn't listening to
I
that
didn't
shit.
think that he was gonna stop him.
I wasn't listening
He just
to that
was
shit,
gonna
bro.
derail him. He don't have to stop him. Just derail him. Just discombobulate and keep him off his pivot. I'm saying you can't never let him get his footing right.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is at this point, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all niggas, man. Like Toronto in the motherfucking finals. My goodness, who would have thought that?
I knew it was
Who
possible.
would have thought that?
I'm gonna be
Game boy to
honest.
Toronto, who would have thought that? Like at the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all niggas, man.
And I'm gonna be, even though I ain't eating crow, I'm gonna be wrong. I literally thought Boston was gonna have their shit together. When Spitter was on here, I said that wasn't their year, but give them a couple years, they gonna be in the running. And here's a couple years, so I figured they would have had it together. Some type of, and you got now you got a championship player on your team, and it didn't.
Yeah, because it's going to be a point where they're not going to have a championship player on their team going into next year.
So,
Boston, they're not. They're not, bro. Like, this is call it what it is. They're not. At the end of the day, then on the flip, shout out to Bronny Jr. Bronny Jr. I heard balling this summer, bro. Bronny Jr. is balling this summer, bro. Like, I swear to God, like, that move to L.A. probably was the best thing for Bronny Jr. because that nigga going off. Like, I've been watching highlights of his little AAU games and little tournament and that nigga going toe to toe. He going toe to toe with Larry Hughes, son. Larry Hughes up there dabbing up Brian, talking about I miss you, Brian. I wish we would have got the ring.
Niggas reminiscing. He get to go to a place and let his son flourish. And, I'm saying extend that
somebody on the
legacy.
way. Cause somebody on the way to LA. Even though that shit is a travesty, that shit is a fucking mockery over there. Somebody on the way. Whether it's Jimmy, Kawhi, Kyrie, somebody on the way. Believe that. Somebody on the motherfucking way.
Now, since we talking about folks, who fault who fault was it on the Sixers?
See, on the Sixers, I'm gonna tell you this. Ben Simmons. Really, it's Ben Simmons. Hey, Jimmy. And what it be? It's Ben Simmons.
Why is it Ben Simmons?
Because I feel like Ben Simmons, same thing with Giannis. When you're in the playoffs, you get exposed for your weaknesses. His weakness is the jumper as well. And his weakness is, as good as he can pass, his court vision isn't really up to par like that. I'm not really sold on Ben Simmons' court vision. I just feel like he's a big man who can get to the rack and pass the ball, similar to Giannis. But their court vision is not like a LeBron or even like and I'm about to hit you with some shit that's about to have you fucked up, or even a motherfucking KD for that matter. I feel like Kevin Durant has a better court vision than those two players. And Kevin Durant is not really a pass first type of player, but his court vision is way
he do
better.
got good court vision. I don't really see him.
It's way better than those two niggas. Like, way better than a fucking Ben Simmons and Giannis. Like, period. At the end of the day, and that's where they fought, because they got to get some type of jump shooting, or they can't, or they got to be aggressive all the time. Like Ben Simmons just wasn't aggressive at times in that Toronto series. Like, at the end of the day, if it wasn't for Jimmy Butler and Embiid, that series wouldn't have even went 7. Ben Simmons got to step up. Ben Simmons got exposed these playoffs. Giannis just got exposed. Damian Lillard and them got exposed. Motherfucker Russell Westbrook, Paul George got exposed. There's a lot of niggas that got exposed this year, bro. A lot of niggas. Kyrie, Gordon Hayward, they got exposed.
And I said, this is the year without LeBron James playing. A lot of people gonna get exposed. A lot of people gonna be watched a lot harder and get more attention than they would have got.
Yeah, a lot of niggas got exposed this season. A lot of niggas got exposed in the playoffs, man. James Harden, the Chris Paul, they got exposed. They supposedly was beefing in the locker room. At the end of game 6, supposedly they was supposed to go to blows or whatever, supposedly.
So,
you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, at this point, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, through the end of it, going into the finals a couple of days, this for the first playoffs without LeBron in about like 10 plus years,
it might be exciting.
it was exciting.
It's
It
gonna bang
was,
out.
but it was. Like, we're gonna see the ending, but
Yeah,
all in all,
to see the ending.
but all in all, it was exciting. Like, all in all, it was exciting. It was exciting to see all these niggas fall victim to the shit. You seen Dame Lillard, Kawhi Leonard, game winners and shit. You feel me? Triple overtimes, nigga, four overtimes, nigga, in a playoff game. We ain't never seen shit like that in a long time. Like, this playoffs, all in all, was actually great.
Cause the niggas had hope. Niggas had hope.
But niggas been going fishing like a motherfucker. Niggas is the fishermen, man. Niggas is motherfucking Long John Silver out here.
Long John Silver.
But your boy made it, man. Your boy, man. Like, ain't none of my boys make it. All my boys in the every single one I roll with flamed out. Your boy made it to the end, man. You gotta give Dave credit, man, for niggas who be saying Dave don't really be on this sports shit, really be watching this shit. You gotta give him credit, man. He been rolling with the Raptors, man, from the beginning.
I was rolling with Kawhi Leonard. Stop throwing them niggas on me.
The Raptors, nigga. The Raptors is him. The Raptors is him. And I'm gonna be honest, if they lose, I'm not gonna gloat about it, cause there's no point. I'm gonna be upset.
I ain't gonna be more upset mad if they lose.
But you know what's really funny, since we talking about upset? This nigga Drake. Talk about this nigga Drake for a second, bro. Since the last show we did, this nigga Drake has been kind of wilding out in these games, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I think he touched the coach and shit. The coach of the Raptors. You feel me?
Yeah, because his daughter, his daughter had some shirt of this.
He was there for his daughter, but he the ambassador though. But then at the end of the day, man, Game 7 he came in that bitch to Kawhi and Leonard. He came in that bitch to Kawhi River, the Kawhi River shirt. Like, y'all niggas Kawhi River, that nigga Kawhi about to beat your nigga. Like, what? This nigga Drake is crazy. Like, at the end of the day, man, like, them just saying, like, the Raptors went on a 26-3 run. That nigga Kawhi Leonard banged on Giannis, even though when he tried to bang on that nigga the first time, that nigga Giannis blocked the fuck out of that nigga Kawhi. But that nigga Kawhi came back and banged on Giannis, nigga.
Cause he gonna keep coming.
Like, man, god damn,
I like his attitude, his swag. He own it. He ain't.
Man, that shit was
he ain't
brazy.
bagging up off of nobody. He going to get.
Man, that shit was crazy, damn. How the fuck, like, damn, like what?
Nah, told y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? Told y'all to show up. Me and my man got a studio now. You know what I'm saying? So come on, come all, be a part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be looking for new hosts. We gonna add new segments to the show. We gonna make this shit way bigger. You know what I'm saying? We've been at this technically live. We've been on live for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, strong.
Yeah.
So that's basically 104 Tuesdays. We done hit up at least 98, 99 Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Y'all tune in. Y'all come see us. Y'all come fuck with us. So when we go to the studio, come fuck with us. I'm telling you, come. Man, y'all already know. Y'all already know what we can do.
You know I had to have the shades on. We outside and shit today and shit.
Yeah.
So it's cool to have the shades on. We go outside. Just can't have the shades on in the house. But yeah, he just told me that shit, man. It's lit up like a Christmas tree in this bitch. Christmas in July. You already know what's going on. July coming soon. B-Day coming soon, man. We about to just start turning this shit up. Oh yeah, so playing Wednesday. This Wednesday we'll be live. You feel me? We'll be live though. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know what's going on, man. We about to get back hitting you niggas with this shit because at the end of the day, like, I feel like y'all niggas need it. Like, the last couple of Soul Playing Wednesdays been going ham, so I'm gonna keep pushing that shit.
So we gonna get the Soul Playing Wednesday jumping off, and it's gonna go ham. You already know what it is on the Tuesdays.
We always at the post, man. We always at the post, man. But at the end of the day, man, we about to keep trying to see what's going on, like, cause there's some other shit to discuss, bro. There's gotta be some other shit to discuss. Like, that shit, that shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie, like, man, what the fuck? Toronto in the finals, man. That shit stupid.
I didn't. I knew.
Man, that shit's stupid, man.
I knew Kawhi could do it. I really didn't think that Boston wasn't gonna be there. I really thought it was either gonna be Boston or the Sixers for real.
Yeah. But see, at the end of the day, it just goes to show, like the East was wide open. Like, that's the one thing that we kept saying though. This whole. You know what I'm saying,
but I figure with Jimmy Butler could have helped Ben Simmons get some type of jumper together. Cause
but see, that's the whole thing.
The way that Jimmy Butler is around the court, open him up to be able to shoot a jumper.
Nah. Nah, I just don't. Nah, I don't see that because see, you gotta look at it like this. Giannis was open. Giannis was shooting the jumper more than usual this playoff run. He was hitting it in the first round against Detroit. He was hitting it against Boston. But against Milwaukee, but against Toronto, once he got Kawhi on him, and once they filled that little block, before they put that little field around the rim and make him shoot jumpers, it's a whole different ball. It was a whole different ball game.
Yeah. I mean, I just Ben need to work on the jumper. That's it.
Damn, but even though I hear you, but even though like real talk, just sign up. That's some shit we do need to talk about too. Even though I don't really like this guy, you feel me? But I don't want to wish death on nobody. Shout out to Dan Gilbert. You know what I'm saying?
He had a stroke.
He had a stroke. He did just wake up from the stroke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They say he doing better. They say he, you know what I'm saying? They say he's stable.
Yeah.
So
shout out.
Hope a speedy recovery for Dan Gilbert. Even though I really don't like you, dog. But yeah. I mean, I gotta keep it real like that. I don't even want to wish death upon my enemies, bro.
Good thing you in the home of Cleveland Clinic and it's speedy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Recovery, even though a lot of y'all cats, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all cats been addicted out here. A lot of y'all cats bitter out here. You feel me? But I just can't be that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially with cats I don't know. A lot of y'all cats is bitter over people y'all don't know. I'm not bitter over no KD going to go to state, man. Show love, KD. KD, damn near the best player in the game right now.
I wasn't mad at LeBron when he left the first time or the second time.
I ain't bitter either. You feel me about no LeBron leaving. Niggas wasn't bitter about LeBron going to fucking LA. Niggas ain't bitter about Steph Curry hitting all these goddamn threes wherever he shoot. Niggas ain't bitter about that
it's
shit.
Entertaining.
Niggas ain't even bitter about being wrong about certain shit. Niggas got their own little opinions.
I was a little bitter about that protest. I was a little bitter about the way the protest ended, about the kneeling. But that's their life. If them niggas was willing to say fuck it, hey.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it's like, man, because you can't push niggas.
Let's go Browns.
Oh yeah, and Odell Beckham better get your shit.
Hey, chill out. Don't be on that whole shit, man.
I swear, man.
That stuff you doing, we don't rock like that, man.
Beckham. Like, I can't believe this shit. Like, I was hyped. That's why we got Odell Beckham. Then I had to realize, like, while we was hyped though, before we even kept talking about the nigga, I'm like, I know I'm gonna have to go in on this nigga. That's just like when we got J.R. Smith. Like, I knew eventually I had to go in on this nigga. I would have to say something crazy about this nigga because he was gonna piss me off and do some fuck shit. It's just certain players, it's just certain shit you know.
You knew that coming in. I think I gotta go back on one of these shows. Y'all say one man's trash is another man's treasure. I said no, one man's trash is still trash. I know what he's capable of on the good side and the bad side of the time.
But J.R. was treasure 2015, 2016.
But you know it's coming.
17,
You know
18.
it's coming.
He turned trash 17, 18.
But JR, you know it's coming.
But he wasn't trash 15, 16. He wasn't trash 14 and 15. Or no, 15, that's when he got to the team. And so 15 to 16, you feel me, he wasn't trash at all. Just 17, was 18, man. You feel me? Like, he wasn't trash 15, 16, you know? I'm just being honest.
Doing that like, JR shit.
Just like even with like Odell Beckham, like he could be all on this bullshit right now. He can fuck around and ball out first season. Browns fuck around 11-5.
Please ball out, but don't be on that crazy shit, man. For real. I know you a celebrity, but
That's Odell Beckham, bro. That's Odell Beckham.
But, bruh.
That's Odell Beckham.
Wasn't he at some award show in the skirt?
That nigga wild. That's
Bruh.
Odell Beckham, nigga. He was in the motherfucking French hotel with the coke and the motherfucking pizza, nigga.
Okay.
Like that. And the pizza with the coke line in front of the pizza cut.
Bruh.
They said it wasn't no coke though. They said it wasn't no coke.
They'll lock you up in Cleveland, bruh. They'll lock you up in Cleveland, bruh. They'll arrest your ass quick as they arrest my ass, bruh. Man, I'm trying to tell you. They ain't told you about Cleveland. You'll get arrested in this motherfucker.
That boy Odell Beckham. I know that's why he tried to get his bond right. He's like, shit, man, I can't even be Odell Beckham in this motherfucker.
Right, they had J.J. Hickson trying to escape the Cavs games, trying to get hit for tickets and shit.
J.J. Hickson. I still don't understand why the fucking Cavs ain't trade J.J. Hickson to get fucking Amari Stoudemire at the height of his career. Like,
because they were stupid.
Like, what? Like, how dumb is that? Like, J.J. Hickson, my guy? Like, come on, you ain't even want to play the nigga against the motherfucker. You ain't even want to play the nigga against the motherfucking Magic, nigga. You don't want to trade this nigga. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying. The season in question, 08, right? Oh, that was the talk of the whole season. But you don't want to trade J.J. Hickson, but then don't play him at all in the fucking playoffs. Like, come on, my guy. You should have let that ass go. You ain't go. You don't need him no fucking way.
Right. If you ain't using him.
Just like with, why the fuck you let motherfucker, why the fuck you trade Rodney Hood for? You should let the ball off of y'all. You ain't need that nigga balling out in the playoffs. That nigga could have been at the crib chilling with y'all niggas. but you want that nigga to go to the playoffs. Like you wouldn't let D Wade go back to Miami. All these stupid ass, like man, all these dumb as hell.
They wanted to try to help them get their legacy, help them with their careers and shit.
Man, hold on. They say, damn. So niggas saying that the Lakers is the Kardashians of the NBA.
Damn.
Man, that's fucked up.
The Lakers is the Kardashians of the NBA.
That's fucked up.
That is. That's real
really
fucked
to
up.
say. I can't believe you went to that, LeBron. You dumb motherfucker.